Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. You are looking at a fish called Jade perch, 翡翠鱼. Okay, Jade perch. This is I think we actually went to a eco farm yesterday and we hand plucked back some okra, lady's finger, and also we bought back this very fresh fish from them. They actually imported the small fish from Australia, I think. So perch. So it is probably the meat will be a bit similar to siakap, I would say, and it looks small, but this fish is actually very heavy. It is actually almost 800 grams. Why? Because it is super thick. See how thick it is. Look at how thick it is. This is almost like 3 inches. Extremely thick, yeah. So and when we bought it, they actually washed the fish very nicely for us. And you notice this fish, the head is really small with a huge body, so you get a lot of meat for this particular fish. Okay, so let you see more clearly. Okay, let me see if I can take a picture. Let me try to take a picture. All right, so today, because of the okra and the fish, I decided, and I also have some pre-made chili paste for my Assam fish at home, and I always have some Assam tamarind at home, so I'm going to make a very simple Assam fish. So this dish is going to be very appetizing. I will try to include the video of how to make this chili paste here. If you don't see in this particular video, I will try to put the link. I will try to put out the link for you. Okay. It's very simple. It's only 3 things: dried chili, soak, and then with some garlic and some little red onion. That's all. Only 3 ingredients and a little bit of salt. Sauteing. That's all. Okay. So I have about 2 big spoons of tamarind paste. Yeah. And of course some hot water. Let's start cooking. All right. Always make sure your pot is dry so that when you put in the oil, it won't splatter around. And I'm going to put in some oil to saute the chili paste a little bit. You don't even have to chop some extra garlic and also red onion anymore, because those things is already inside here. We just need to saute this to bring out the fragrance. Actually, I want to leave a bit to put on top for garnishing later. So what we want to do here is to, I miss using spoon to stir fry, but too many people scolding me. So I'm going to change to this. Use a medium high heat to saute the chili, and this chili, to give it a little bit of Chinese say hu wei, meaning you want a little bit of char, but not burnt. Char, but not yet burnt. Okay, that is what we mean by hu. So you will really smell the nice char flavor from the chili, the dried chili here. It is very super fragrant. It is super fragrant. Okay, and you don't have to saute for long. Probably about 1 minute is more than good enough. Maximum, I think, 2 minutes. Nice. I already smell the nice fragrance, the nice char fragrance. And be careful, you don't want to burn your dried chili. Okay. So once, very quickly, this is after about 1 minute. All right. Then you add your hot water. And some hot water, just enough to cover your fish and your veggie. Now let's not forgetting the main actor of the show today, which is the tamarind paste. You can also put in some asam keping, up to you. You can adjust the sourness, yeah. You can adjust the sourness towards the end. You can add a little bit more, up to you. But I would say minimum 2 tablespoonful, yeah, minimum. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt right now, just to give a little more flavor to be induced to the fish later. Okay, a little bit of salt. So later towards the end, before serving, I will put lesser salt, since I already added right now. All right, and a little bit of sugar. Okay. The moment it is boiling, then we can actually put in our perch. See how thick it is. Super thick. This is super thick. Look at it. My God, so thick. I'm using a 32 cm wok and so super thick. So this fish, I reckon, will at least take about 8 to 10 minutes to cook. So I will put in, I will add the lid, yeah, to help the cooking process. Oh, actually I should have made some slits at the side, I forgot. Do I want to make now? Nah, too late. Okay, never mind. So I'm going to close it with the lid. Let it cook under about medium heat for about 4 minutes before I turn it over, flip it over to the other side. We will come back shortly. So instead of 4 minutes, I choose to wait until 5 minutes, because just now I did not make some slits on the fish. Okay, so this is the first 5 minutes, and I'm going to gently turn the fish over, because the fish is super thick. I just double checked the weight of this particular fish. It is actually written there 670 grams. So it looks small, but because it's super thick, so it is actually very heavy. And push the fish over to the side. Right. And then I'm going to cook this side for another 5 minutes, then it should be done. And I'm going to add in the okra right now. This okra is very fresh. So according to the eco farm owner, usually it's this size. Usually when the best size of the best length is actually this size, but he say you will never get this kind of length outside, because outside they will wait until it becomes very long, much bigger because of the weight. Yeah, so we learn a lot of interesting facts at his farm. Very, very interesting. So I'm going to let this part to cook for another 4 to 5 minutes. Then I will test to see whether the fish is fully cooked or not. Let me take a picture before I continue. And I am going to close the lid. Let's give it another 4 to 5 minutes. And we will come back shortly. This is after second 5 minutes. The okra is definitely cooked. Let me try. Okay, going through. Oop. Here did not go through. Here did not go through. Here go through. Here go through, no problem. Here go through, no problem. I think I will cook this side for another 2-3 minutes, but generally the fish is done. I will take out the okra first. I don't want to overcook the okra. If you got a chance to pick to harvest okra yourself, try not to pick those which are too long, okay? The longer it is, the older it is, and it become more chewier. Okay, now it's a little bit tricky for you to flip it over because it's now already almost 80 or 90% cooked. Let me show to the side. Right. Like I said, because the meat is very thick, so it actually gets harder to cook. So you use something very sharp to poke it over. If it can go through, then it means it is fully cooked. If it can't, then it is not fully cooked. I will let it cook for another 2 minutes, then it should be perfect by then. We'll come back after this. Alright, this is after another 2 minutes. Under medium low heat. The fish should be fully cooked right now. Total cooking time is approximately 12 minutes. And because I forgot to make some slits on the fish, if not, it shouldn't take this long, yeah. And of course, also because this fish is extremely thick. I've never cooked such thickness before. Alright, move it over to my serving plate. Alright, right. And I'm going to do a bit of final seasoning. Let me taste. Oh, so nice. I'm going to give it a little bit of, just a little, maybe I'll add a little bit of fish sauce. You can, where's my fish sauce? Suddenly I cannot find my fish sauce. Oh, okay. You can just add a little bit of salt and adjust a little bit of salt and sugar, yeah? I already added some salt and sugar just now. So just putting a little bit of fish sauce, that's all. Optional, okay? The fish sauce is optional. And of course, we are going to pour over the assam gravy, the assam broth over the fish. Let me adjust your angle a bit. Here you are. And remember just now I kept some chili paste. I'm going to put that on top for garnishing and also for extra flavor. If you are not you don't like too spicy, you can just use bigger chili to do the dried chili paste, yeah? It won't be very spicy. Done. Here's my assam. This is actually the Muar Patong style, yeah? Muar Patong style of assam. Actually, they don't really put like this figure, but I did. There's no rules in Appa Kitchen. Remember? Alright, so I hope you like my video today. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.